Futures are pointing to a small gain at the open. Here on Wall Street, earnings season is awaited. In addition, investors await further clarity on President-elect Donald Trump's policy moves. Trump will hold a news conference on Wednesday. And in the previous session, U.S. indices closed mixed with the Nasdaq reaching an all-time high. Shares in energy, utilities, and telecommunication services traded lower. Meanwhile, shares in the semiconductors and semiconductor equipment, as well as pharmaceuticals, biotech and life sciences, and healthcare equipment services gained momentum. As for year advancers and decliners, 73% of S&P 500 constituents traded lower yesterday. And in after-hours news, Yahoo was in the spotlight. Now, after some misconstrued announcements from the company, Yahoo will still be Yahoo after it is sold to Verizon Communications, and Marissa Mayer will be chief executive of the company until that date and possibly beyond. Now, Verizon is only buying the core business of Yahoo, and according to the latest reports, Yahoo's stakes in Alibaba Group Holdings, as well as Yahoo Japan, and the billions in cash and other assets are not part of that deal. The $30 billion plus entity that holds on to all of that, which will exist only if the deal with Verizon goes through, would eventually be called Altaba. So Altaba will hold these assets as an investment company. Moving on to Blackstone Group, the organization has terminated talks on buying a $5 billion stake in Energy Transfer Partners. In terms of earnings as well as economic data, there are no major releases. In overseas markets, Asian markets were mostly lower, with the Nikkei off minus 0.8%, the Hang Seng gaining 0.8%, and South Korea's Kospi off minus 0.2%. Meanwhile, European indices are trading flat. As for the U.S. equity indices, the S&P 500 is under pressure on an intraday basis. Trading such analysts prefer short positions below 2270 with targets at 2254 and 2250 in extension. As for the Nasdaq on an intraday basis, consolidation is in place, and for the Dow Industrials, it is also under pressure on an intraday basis.